Today, we're doing some more meme speedruns, but this time in Majora's Mask. With every speedrun, there's what's called category extensions, and under the category extensions, there's some pretty crazy ones. So, on my stream, I decided to take a look at my 4 favorite ones, and without further ado, let's get started. Also, follow me on Twitch, links in the description. So, for our first meme speedrun, we have Ben %, which is based off a popular creepypasta about a haunted Majora's Mask cartridge that, well, drowned people. I'll just leave it at that. But luckily with all the meme speedruns, we use what's called a race file, where we're allowed to skip the entirety of first cycle, which consists of pretty much just 20 minutes worth of cutscenes. So right out the gate, we're gonna do this every single run. Grab a silver rupee, get bombs and bomb shoes, then we're gonna do a trick called index warp, which will allow us to warp to any owl statue without actually hitting them with our sword. All you have to do to get this trick is to hit this hidden owl statue out of bounds. Also with the race file I mentioned earlier, it starts with 99 rupees in the bank, so we're going to use that to refill bomb shoes, then leave Clock Town. As for this next trick, or grotto, right in the hole, that hole's got nothing on me. Basically in Majora's Mask, all grottos are in the same part of the map, so if we clip out of bounds, we can enter other grottos throughout the entire map of the entire game. And luckily, this one just so happens to lead us right outside of Deku Palace. I just crashed the game. Oh my god, I've crashed the game. Alright, chat, so that was the classic... crash %. It is done, it is over. G frickin' G. After that, by doing some bomb hovers, we can skip the entire maze. And with all that, we get Sonata of Awakening, and on the way out, we grab Song of Zora. Then, afterwards, we quickly grab the Goron Mask, then the Zora Mask, then we enter Woodfall Temple to get the bow. Then we head to Termina Field to get our sword taken away from us? Okay, so in order to do this next glitch, we need a sword removed from our inventory. Now we need to go to Stone Tower Temple, go to the music box house to do a trick to get Bottle onto B, which is just insane. All this just so we can do another trick called Action Swap. I just fucking died. So we clip into the music box and then we attempt the glitch. I fucked up. And I crashed! The game crashed! No, I have to do all that all over again! No. Dude, fuck this game, bro! Oh my god! I'm so sad. Oh, we did it, boys! That's what I'm talking about, bitches! Oh my god, chat. And now that we finally have Bottle on B, we do a bomb hover over this light block and make our way to beneath the well. And let's explain why we have Bottle on B. Basically, in this area, Tattle normally wouldn't spawn, so by getting rid of Sword and putting Bottle on B, Tattle will give you the exact same text you'd normally get as if you were doing first cycle. And with Tattle, it allows us to do a trick called Action Swap, which will allow us to shoot fire arrows, even though we don't have them. And with that, we can light the torches and get the mirror shield, finally. After that, we can go into Ikana Castle by doing this out of bounds clip, which will take us straight to the boss fight. And since, like I mentioned before, we don't have fire arrows, we have to do Action Swap again by backflipping and shooting the curtains, which happens to be the coolest way ever around not having fire arrows, if I do say so myself. So, kill the first guard, then the other. And for the king, there's a cool stun lock you can do with Deku Link. Unfortunately, I only kinda did it. And then we finally get Elegy of Emptiness, so we can go over to the river, do an ocarina dive where Link falls off the ledge, and during the ocarina animation, he sinks to the bottom of the river, and finally play Elegy of Emptiness. Chat, get the timers out. 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 40 seconds. We drown the bitch. There he is. Ben has officially drowned. Bro, why is he chasing after Ben? And as for our next run, it is all cows. And unlike Ocarina of Time, if you watch that video, you'll learn quickly how stupid some of these cow locations are. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Like I mentioned earlier, bombs, bomb shoes, get index warp. Then once we're in Termina Field, we do a trick called Time Stop, which will allow us to skip this Skull Kid cutscene at this tree. Then we make our way to Woods of Mystery, where we grab a bottle, which is what we need to get milk. Then we skip the boat ride by doing what's called Octo Skip, and then get Song of Soaring. Then we enter Deku Palace, where we gotta get beans, 5 of them to be exact, and then afterwards we can make our way back to Ikana Canyon and get the Gibdo Mask. And then after that, head to Milk Road. We're gonna hover over this boulder, and then enter Romani Ranch. Oh my god, this is the aliens cutscene because I'm early. No, oh my god, wait. So I had to do a quick reset because we need the cows to not get abducted by aliens. Then we talk to Romani, where she's gonna make us do this minigame. We don't have Bo at this point, so we just have to wait for the timer to run out. Holy shit, dude. Like in Ocarina of Time, it's like, oh, there's a cow there. Oh, that makes sense. In this game, it's like, oh, wow, there's a cow on top of a ledge in a giant hole. That's so cool. And then we get a Epona song. Okay, so I'm advancing to night, so the cows are inside the barn instead of like completely spread across the entire farm. Just makes life a little bit easier. And now we get our first cow. Also, these ones we have to hover over the fence, but regardless, that makes 3. And then for the next one, we hover over to the top of this ledge, where for some reason there's 2 cows trying to get some alone time, but that makes 5. And now for this next one, which, as you may be able to guess, is beneath the well. First I had to get spring water, then once we're here, we were able to use our beans, our nuts, and some hot water to lead us to this single cow, and that'll make 6. And as for our last 2, they're just in another grotto underneath this tree, nice and easy just outside of Clocktown, and that'll be our final 2 cows, which will bring us to 8. And now for a bit of a cooler one. In this run, we're going to be collecting 5 masks that resemble Star Fox characters, which are going to be the Keaton Mask, the Bremen Mask, the Bunny Hood, the Donjiro Mask, and the Mask of Sense. So as always, grab bombs, get index warp, and then this time we're going to do Time Stop again, quickly grab a bottle, then do Octo Skip once more to enter Deku Palace, just to get Sonata of Awakening. Then quickly grab Song of Soaring, and now we are on our way to our first mask. So we pick up Zora Mask, then head to Goron Village, and do a bomb hover to knock down the Rock Sirloin. So we need to get the Rock Sirloin. Why can't I pick it up? Hello? Now we have to go get fucking Goron Mask. That's so dumb, bro. That's so fucking dumb. Okay, so after a slight detour, we had to get the Goron Mask, because this game hates me. Yeah, so I found out that in the English version of the game, you can't pick up the Rock Sirloin as Zora Link, so I had to grab Goron Mask. And then walk all the way to the Goron, he munches on the Rock Sirloin, and then he will give us the Slippy Mask, also known as the Donjiro Mask. Now to get the next mask, we have to beat Woodfall Temple. So I quickly grab Bo and do the full boss key skip, and then kill Old Dolwa. After a long cutscene, we scoop up Deku Princess, where she yells at the Deku King, which will unlock the Butler race. Yo, thanks for the raid. I died! Fuck! And after we finish the race, we get the Pigma Dengar Mask. Or, in this game, it's called the Mask of Scent. Then we have a quick few. We go to Laundry Pool to get Falco, or the Bremen Mask, and while we're here, we have to do this clip to get into this house and get the Fox Mask, or the Keaton Mask. And then for our last one, we use our recently acquired Bremen Mask to round up these tiny little lemons, and it will allow us to get our final one, which is the Peppy Mask, or the Bunny Hood. Now for a quick one. We're going to do everything we just did, bombs, bomb shoes, index warp, go off to get Song of Soaring. So now all we need to do, after we magically teleport to Deku Palace, all we need to do is... Oh shit. Wait, I might die. Oh fuck. Chat, this was supposed to be one of the easier ones. Oh, dude, come on. Or at least try to. Then after all that shenanigans, we use index warp to get to the top of Stone Tower, and then we jump off and die. That speedrun is Jostad, or jump off Stone Tower and die. And that'll do it for Majora's Mask Speedrun. Hey, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I've enjoyed these videos a lot, so I'll be doing a lot more similar videos on games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, so stay on the lookout for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See ya.